Hello everyone, and welcome to the third direct of ETG Elimination Challenge 4. If you don't know, some of you might not know, but I made a post about maybe 1 or 2 months ago saying that I'm going to be making a third direct for this series, and now it's finally here. And last direct, which was the second direct, I didn't make a video of that. I just posted it on the season ideas on post on my channel, but this time I'll be introducing my next season ideas to y'all on video for the first time, I would say, I think. So some of the cast and the season ideas that I came up with, I'm about to introduce are fully locked in or set, and some of them may not be set already, but some changes may happen in those seasons as the series progresses. But anyways, with that being said, we're starting off with the first season idea announcement. And so I hope you all enjoy this video because I put in a lot of work for this to make this video happen. So let's introduce the first season announcement. Alright, we're starting off with the first season idea of this direct. Now this first season announcement is a season name that I came up with a long time ago, which is none other than ETG Elimination Challenge 4 Cross Wars to Warzone. It was a season idea I came up with a while back, but not sure if this name was used already before. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Fiend Fun Time actually did a season like this probably 2 or 3 years ago, I believe. But it turned out to be a terrible season, and which that series got cancelled, sadly. But let's just see how the season will go in this series. So, without further ado, let's get on with the cast. So, here's the banner of this season. So, first up we have Heta Kisaki. Being a primary mastermind in Tokyo Revengers, let's see how he will maneuver his manipulative skills in this season. Next up we have Misato from Neon Genesis Evangelion. She is the first Evangelion character to ever compete in this series, or there might have been another Evangelion character who has competed before, but I don't know. But let's see how the tactical operation director will do in this season. Next up we have Saitama, the One Punch Man himself. Let's see how this bored superhero of One Punch Man will do. Since he is a TN winner, this might make him a big target on his back, but let's just see how it will do. Moving on, we have the son of Dio, Giorno Giovanna, the leader of the Passion Gang after he defeated the old boss leader of the Passion Gang, Diavolo. So he is now taking over the Mafia. So let's see how this Mafia leader will do, and hopefully he will not follow in his father's footsteps. Next up we have Beta from the Eminence in the Shadow series. We had Alpha compete in this series before, but so why don't we add more characters from Eminence in the Shadows? Being a highly intelligent member of the Shadow Garden and the second seed member of the Seven Shadows, let's see how she'll do. And will she do better than Alpha and create her own story of her winning? Let's find out. Moving on, we have the living legend of the first generation and antagonist of the Lookism series. We have James Lee, also known as Diego Khan. James Lee is the strongest and dangerous fighter who single-handedly ended the era of the first generation Damon King. Let's see how the #1 strongest fighter of Lookism will do. Next up we have Colt Hemingway, a fan-made total drama character. Let's see how this pyromaniac can do to conquer chaos in this season. Next up we have Amelie. Now Amelie is a smart, ruthless, and tenacious person in this treasure camp. Will the CEO wedding planner get what she wants? We'll soon find out. Next up we have a fan-made Project Sakai character, Hikaru Matsuo. He may look pleasing, but when speaking to him for a second, he can get a little bit scary. In other words, this guy's a jerk to be around. Besides him being cranky when he's tired, or that is. But let's just see how this goes for them. Next up, we have the goofy and clueless cashier employee from the movie Good Burger and the series All That. We have Ed. For him being clueless and dumb, let's see how he will do in this season. Next up, we have another Eminence in Shadow character joining alongside Beta. We have the third team member of the Seven Shadows and the CEO of the Mitsugoshi brand, Dama. Now, despite her genius level intellect and immense magical power, she is the most clumsiest member of Shadow Garden. Let's hope she doesn't fumble her clumsiness in this season. Next up, we have the lovable Oni from Genshin Impact and the leader of the Arataki gang in Inazuma. We have Arataki Ito. Being a winner of 2 paper series, PoE Season 2 and Survivor Elimination Paper Battle Dawn of the Era, let's see if this season can make it his 3rd paper show win. Last but not least, we have Till, the rebellious guitar player of Alien Stage. Even though he endured significant abuse from the Alien Guardians and being a finalist in the final round of an Alien Stage, let's see if he can make it to the top and show Mizi that he can do better than her. Especially Suha, since Suha made it to the final 3 in her first season and final 3 in her second season, where her first season she got 3rd boot and 2nd boot. But let's just see how Till will do. And that's the cast so far that we have. But we have 17 more spots left. I'm planning to only have 30 contestants in this season. It's only going to have newcomers. But some changes may happen to this cast, but I hope you guys are prepared for this season, once the cast is fully locked in, that is. Anyways, without further ado, we are now moving on to the next season idea announcement. Alright, we're now moving on to the second season idea I came up with. Now this next season idea will have 40 newcomers who are going to compete, and the name of the season is Solo Competition. Y'all might be wondering what this season will be about. If you've seen Total Drama Nintendo Computer Competition, this is exactly what the season is about, where it's all based on challenges which determines how good the contestants are at them. If half of the contestants win a challenge, they will be on the safe team where they won't face elimination. But if the other half of the contestants who lose the challenge, they will face elimination where they have to vote 2 people to face off against each other in a sudden death battle. But as going on in the season, the teams will switch depending on how well the contestants do in the challenges. Once it hits the halfway mark, it will still be the same, with the half of the merged contestants winning, and the other half will face elimination if they lose the challenge. With that being said, let's go ahead and meet the cast. So, this is what the banner of the season will look like. So, the first newcomer coming into the season, we have Alear. Being a divine dragon in the Fire Emblem series, let's see how this Dragon Slayer will engage in this season. Next up, we have a Genshin Impact character from the nation of Natland. We have Shalonen, the engraver of the Children of Echoes tribe. Let's see how this laid-back blacksmith crafter of Natland will do. Up next, we have a powerhouse fighter of Shadow Garden. We have Delta, the strongest wolf beastkin of Shadow Garden. Don't underestimate her, as she is a strong and dangerous fighter to be around. Will the force-running team member of the Seven Shadows be able to take home the competition for Shadow Garden? We'll have to see otherwise. Next up, we have a fellow member of the Kurosu clan from Beyblade X. We have Kurosu 8. Let's see how this arrogant Beyblader will do in this season. Next up, we have Travis, a fellow Robloxian is joining in this season. Being a Total Drama Xbox and TDN contestant, let's see how he will do in this season. Up next is a student of Night Raven College and the Vice House Warden of Staravia Dorm. We have Jamil Viper. As a resentful attendant of the Staravia house, let's see how he'll handle this season without being ordered what to do. Next, we have another member of the Shadow Garden. We have the 6th running seat of the 7 Shadows, Zeta. Let's see how the head leader of the Intelligence, Espionage, and Exploration Squad leader will do, especially dealing with Delta in this season. Next, we have a Danganronpa Despair Time rep joining in the season, that being Teriko Towaki. As the ultimate unlucky student and her distrustful personality towards others, thinking that they're trying to kill her, let's see how she'll handle being around the other contestants, only time will tell. Next up we have this fun-loving, gender-fluid jester of Disventure Camp, that being Ren Moraga. Being a funny joker of Disventure Camp and having an impressive athletic skills, he knows people might judge him based on how he looks and based on his gender. That won't stop him from being himself, but let's see how he will do in this season. Next up we have Jolt. Let's see how the wielder of the Monado will do, and hopefully not get a bad placement based on how bad he did in the past paper series that he's competed in. Next up we have another Fire Emblem character joining in this season, which is Lucina. Let's see how this time-traveling princess of Elis and the daughter of Chrom will do. Next up we have Jonesy Garcia. Let's see how the Jones Meister of 16 will do to soothe the ladies with his charm and good looks. Next up we have Chaos, the second in command of Amnesia. Let's see how his calm and intelligent mind will do in this season. Up next we have Taiga from Toradora. Being a fellow PoE winner, she is fierce, competitive, and sometimes lighthearted when it comes to situations. But since Chaos is in this season with her, since they're both rivals in PoE, let's see how their rivalry will continue in this season. Next we have March 7 from Honkai Star Rail. Let's see how this cheerful photographer will do. Next up we have another Robloxian, Dylan. For all those who don't know who Dylan is, he is actually Matt's brother. Seeing how bad his brother Matt did in Season 57 Versatile Versatility, let's see how Dylan will do, and will he do better than his brother? We'll soon find out. Next up we have another Honkai Star Rail rep joining in with March 7, that being Serval Lando. As a free-spirited and rebellious mechanic in Velobog, let's see how this guitarist outshines the other contestants. Next we have a fan-made character from Ruby, who is on the Team Silver. We have Lycon Arcadia. Arcadia. A fellow Beowulf-faunus, he's a fellow Beowulf-faunus, Let's see how the hot-headed faunus will do, and will he do better than Simon did in Season 57 Versatile Versatility? Let's see if otherwise. Next we have a fan-made total drama character I made, and her name is Megan. Now, if you're wondering who she is actually Marcus's sister. She's strong, rebellious, and capable of handling herself in a fight. Seeing how well her brother did in ETG Big Brother and Second Chance 2, it's now her time to shine. She will do anything to help her fellow allies. Will she do better than her brother? Let's see. Up next is Jackson, another Robloxian joining along with Travis and Dylan. Let's see how Jackson will do in this season. Up next we have Takia Genji from the Crow Zero movies and the leader of Suzerain High School. Don't underestimate him, as he is a stubborn and determined fighter to be around who aims to be the top fighter and unite Suzerain High. And also being the Yakuza's leader's son, he's capable of finding many powerful people in the Crow series. But will he be able to aim his way to victory during the season? We'll soon find out. Next we have the female protagonist of Persona 3, Kotone Shiomi. Since Makoto Yuki competed in many seasons in ETG Elimination Challenge, let's see how Kotone will carry out the Persona 3 series reps. Next up we have a fellow human fighting against the gods of Record of Ragnarok. We have Simo Heiha, also nicknamed the White Death. Being the best marksman sniper for Finland, let's see if he can snipe his way to victory for his home country. Up next we have the skilled and terrifying assassin of Class 3E, Nagisa Shiota. being capable of paralyzing opponents with his Bloodlust ability in Assassination Classroom. Let's see how the GOAT of his class will do in this season. Now we have our next contestant, who is the leader of Tomon. We have Mikey. Let's see how this martial arts expert will do to represent the Tokyo Revengers rep. Seeing as Teta Kisaki's competing in Cross to Warzone and Takemichi competing in 2 seasons, which was Blood vs. Water and Second Chance 2, and Draken only competing in Viewer's Choice 2, it's now Mikey's time to shine. Next up we have Amber from Genshin Impact. Will the highly enthusiastic outrider of the Knights of Fanias glide her way to victory? Let's hope so. Next up we have a Pokemon coordinator from the Sinnoh region, Dawn. Possibly one of my favorite Pokemon characters. Let's see how our lovely Sinnoh coordinator will do without being too tempered or emotional in this season. Next we have Tosai Furusawa, or Fred for short. Since Rindo competed in Lurking in the Shadows, it's now Fred's turn. Let's see how he'll do in this competition with his stylish looks. Next up we have Henry Cooldown. Travis Touchdown's rival and twin brother. Hunter is now competing in the season. Being a skilled and suave assassin, he's here to show his brother how he will do in this season and show him how he will win and improve to Travis that he's more stronger than him. Next up we have Coco Bandicoot. With her brother Crash Bandicoot competing in 2 seasons, it's now her time to shine. Let's see how this technician, engineer, and hacker will do. Next up we have Israel. A fellow TDN and TCI Robloxian contestant is joining this series as well. Let's see how he will do in this season. Well, this series, that is. Next we have a fan-made gacha life character, Abby. A heartwarming and supportive hip-hop gacha character. Let's see how she'll do in this season. Next we have Sticker from BFDI Elsewhere. Let's see what tricks this sneaky little object cheater will bring to this season. Next up we have Kobe, another fan-made total drama character. Let's see how this shy and gay-loving total drama boy will do. Shin Asakura from Sakamoto Days is up next. Being a skilled assassin who looks up to Taro Sakamoto and being his fellow apprentice, let's see how this former hitman will do in this season and surprise the others with his telepathic abilities. Up next is a Danganronpa character from Danganronpa Another, Mitsuhiro Higa. Can the ultimate soccer player score a goal to victory? Let's find out. Next up we have Aurora Osorio, Jojo Cabrera's best friend. Let's see if Aurora can do better than Jojo Cabrera, seeing that Jojo got their boot in versatile versatility and made it far in Catch the Mole. Let's see if Aurora can be her placement. Next we have a member of the Oval Squad faction, Trigger. I might see Trigger trying to rival up to Simo Heiha, or a friendship bond might happen between them. But let's see how this near-blinded sniper of Zenless Zone Zero will do. Next we have Aira Shiratori. Since Momo Ayase and Ken/Okaron competed in many seasons, I feel like Aira should get a chance to compete. Let's see how her acrobatic silky ability can do, and let's see can bring to this competition. I mean, only time will tell. Last but not least, we have another object character and the winner of BFDI Mini Natural. We have Red Current. Even having a sour and slightly sweet personality, he can be a stickler for rules. Let's let's see how this winner of BFDI Mini Natural will navigate his way to victory and hopefully prevent Sticker from cheating in this season. Let's find out. And that's the full cast for this season. The cast is fully locked in for this season, or maybe there may be changes is happening to some of the casts, but this cast is 100% locked in. So I hope you guys like the cast in this season, and I can see how competitive this season will be. Anyways, on to the next and third season idea announcement. With that season idea out of the way, we're now moving on to the third season idea. Now, this next season idea that I came up with, we never actually had this type of season before in the series, which the name of the season I came up with known as Runner-Up Rumble. Now, we had 3 winner seasons, so I thought it'd be fair if we had an only runner-up season. But for this runner-up season, I'm only going to include the new gen runner-ups, not the old gen runner-ups. Which the new gen runner-ups are the runner-ups from season 48 all the way to season 81, which was the most recent season. I probably might think on planning to have an old gen runner-up season, but I'll probably have to think about it for another time. Anyways, without further ado, let's meet the cast for this season. So, this is what the banner will look like for this season, but just to give you the quick notes, some runner-ups some runner-ups are actually winners of this in their seasons, and some of them may have gotten runner-ups twice already. But anyways, let's just continue with the cast. So the first runner-up we have from season 48, which was ETG Elimination Challenge 3 Return, Obanai. Next we have the runner-up of All-Stars 2 and the winner of Shine of Starlight, Johan Liebert. Next we have the runner-up of Rise for Power, Little Mac. Next we have the runner-up of Back from the First, Jane Doe. Next we have the runner-up of Double the Duty, which is Shigiri Hyoma. Next we have the runner-up of Veterans vs. Newcomers 2, Female Rover. Next we have the runner-ups who got runner-ups twice already from the Redonkulous ETG Race 5 and 11, which was the All-Star season, Pekka and Mini Pekka. Next we have the runner-up of Wild Rumble Battle, Gray. Next we have the runner-up of Fans vs. Favorites, Sweet Tooth. Next we have the runner-up of Versatile of Versatility, Roddy Tops. Next we have the runner-up of Clash Royale vs. Brawl Stars, Wizard. Next we have the runner-ups of the Redonkulous ETG Race 6, Addison and Zed. Next we have the runner-up of Elimination Island, Stewie Griffin. Next we have the runner-up of ETG Big Brother, Momo Yayorozu. Next we have the runner-ups of the Redonkulous ETG Race 7, Robin Kazami and Multi Nanairo. Next we have the runner-up of Season 1 Anniversary Edition and was the first runner-up in the first season, Fiore. Next we have the runner-up of Anthony's Takeover, Julius Jr. Next we have the runner-ups of the Redonkulous ETG Race 8, Rainbow Vivra and Desiree Hills. Next we have the runner-up of Battle of the Voice Actors 2, Susie Young vs. Alex Lay, Luke Sullivan. Next we have the runner-up of Lurking in the Shadows, Takayuki Yagami. Next we have the runner-up of Halloween Rumble, Jesse HOH. Next we have the runner-up of the Dispatch season, Blonde Blazer. Next we have the runner-up of Generation Winners, Kisuke Urahara. Next we have the runner-up of Lives Matters 2, Hilda. Next we have the runner-up of ETG vs. the Fans team, Sonar. Next, we have the runner-ups of the Redonkulous ETG Race 9, Dr. Smog and Ozark. Next, we have the runner-up of Across the Multiverse, Minami Fuyuki. Next, we have the runner-ups of the Redonkulous ETG Race 10, Kenpachi Zaraki and Yachiru. Next, we have the runner-up of Family Guy vs. The Simpsons, Peter Griffin. Next, we have the runner-up of Venomous vs. Newcomers 3, Uwak, or Uwabak. I do not know how to pronounce his name, sorry. Next, we have the runner-up of Clash of the Winners 2, ETG. Next, we have the runner-up of Clash of the Winners 3, Stella. And last but not least, we have the runner-up of Second Chance 2, which is none other than Sua. So this is all the new gen runner-ups competing in this season, but there are only 3 more spots left. And those runner-up spots will go to, or is the runner-ups from ETG Elimination Challenge 4, Requiem, Cross Wars to Warzone, and Solo Competition. So this cast is fully locked in. Since it's a runner-up season, new gen runner-ups competing, I'm still probably thinking if I wanted to do an old gen runner-up season for this series, but I'll have to see. Anyways, without further ado, we are now moving on to the next season idea. Alright, we're now moving on to the 4th season idea. Now for season 86, this season will finally be introduced, since it was planned a long time ago but unfortunately was cancelled. But now it's finally making a comeback, and the name of the season that's finally making its comeback is none other than Heroes vs. Villains. Finally, Heroes vs. Villains is finally coming back for this series, even though it was cancelled a long time ago, but now it's making its redemption and comeback. Let's just hope this season will not get cancelled, so for unknown reasons. So, without further ado, let's go on and meet the cast. So this is the banner for Heroes vs. Villains. So, the first hero introduced on the Heroes team, Izuku Midoriya. In his last season in Versatile Versatility, he made it very far, so I see him as the heroic figure of his season. And he did win TPI Heroes vs. Villains, the first one, not the second one, since he hasn't competed in that one yet. But will this version of Heroes vs. Villains make him the winner? Let's find out. Next up we have Asuka Kazama. I added her in because I imagine her being a trustworthy ally to her team and her fellow allies. And she also stands out towards any villain causing havoc or being the cause of her friends being eliminated. But let's see how she'll do on the Heroes team, and especially in the season. Next up we have Diva, our lovable Overwatch gamer girl. She almost won her first season, which was ETG Big Brother, but unfortunately took 3rd place, all thanks to Luca for the reason of her downfall of being eliminated. But now she's back. Will she finally be able to take the crown back? We'll soon find out. Up next we have Donnie. In Versatile Versatility, which was Izuku Midoriya's season, and he was unfortunately eliminated in a double elimination with Zam Zam, but I saw him as one of the heroes who took the sacrifice for his fellow allies to get rid of Zam Zam. But now he's part of the Heroes team. Will he be able to continue making sacrifices, or will he play the game more strategically? Only time will tell. Up next we have Blake Belladonna, our fellow Cat Faunus from Team Ruby. Let's see how she'll do in this season without the backup with the rest of her team, especially Yang. Up next we have Striker. In our last season of crossover, I meant Across the Multiverse, she fought her way back into the game during the first rejoin of that season, but there is no rejoins in this season, so she's fighting for herself, well, her safety, that is. but let's see how she'll do in this season. Up next we have My Shiranui. The High-Risk of the Shiranui Ninja Clan has returned. It will be interesting to see how well she'll do without Terry or Terry's brother. I forgot Terry's brother's name. But yeah. But let's see how she'll do without Terry's help. Or Andy, I believe. I can't. Andy Bogard, I believe. Yeah. Anyways, sorry about that. Last but not least, we have Yu Narukami, a fellow Persona 4 protagonist. He has competed in the Redonkulous ETG Race 3, which he debuted, well, not debuted, who got eliminated with Yosuke. But let's see if he can get a better placement for heroes versus villains. Well, that's all the heroes on the heroes team. Now we're moving on to the villains team. First up we have Striker. He has competed in many seasons and is one of the most strategic villains of this series, who often manipulates others to join his side. Let's see how this strategic villain will do. Next up we have Ray, the ultimate high school level professor. In her previous season, she played a villainous role alongside Crocodile back in Viewer's Choice. So we'll see how dangerous she will be this time. Speaking of Crocodile, he has also returned. Together with Ray, they formed one of the most notorious villain duos, or I don't know if it was notorious, but they're considered like the worst couple of the series. So I don't know why they were coupled up, but let's see how these villainous duo will do. Next up we have Marshall D. Teach, aka Blackbeard. Being a major villain in Catch the Mole 2, it will be interesting to see how the Pirate Emperor will work with the other villains on this team. Next up we have Zam, who is returning to get her revenge on Donnie and Midoriya for eliminating her in versatility. She will definitely be aiming for the win this time. After that we have Takuya Yagami. He was a major villain in Clashing with the Elite, especially in Viewer's Choice, but not so much in Veterans vs. Newcomers. But still, it will be interesting to see how long he can keep up with the Nice Act while manipulating the other contestants. Up next we have Xena, who was somewhat robbed in her first season when Yajirozu and Luca caused her elimination, which caused her to get 4th place. But now she's back and better. But let's see how she will claim the crown this time, alongside with the other villains standing in her way. Finally, we have the villain duo of Across the Multiverse, Polyester and Polyurethane. These two are returning specifically to get revenge on Striker after he eliminated them in their previous season. Well, that concludes the current revealed cast for this season, and there's 12 spots available for each team. But some changes can happen with the cast as the series develop, but one thing for certain though, this season is shaping up not to be a very exciting one. Anyways, without further ado, we are now moving on to the next season idea. Now we're on our 5th season idea. The name of this season is known as Fans vs. Flops. Since we had a Fans vs. Favorite season, I thought it would be nice to have a Fans vs. Flops season as well. And there is another paper series that's doing a Fans vs. Flops season, which is Ultimate Paper Battle, but that season's gonna come later in Lightning Channel. But anyways, let's move on and see what the cast for the season. This is the banner for this season, and we're starting off by introducing the fans. So, our first fan is Cynthia. Let's see how the Sinnoh League champion will do to represent the Pokemon series. Next up we have Crow Bronwyn. Being a drunk hunter, let's see if he cannot get too drunk in this season. Up next we have Yuji Itadori. Itadori is finally being in an ETG Elimination Challenge season. Or maybe he might have been in one, I don't recall, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be his first season that he's going to be in this series. But let's see how this first year student of Jujutsu High will do. Next up we have Sid Lolly. I think that's how I pronounce her name. Yeah, Sid Lolly. Or she often goes by Granny in her tribe in Natland. She may look young, but don't be fooled that she is old, but she is a strong fighter in Genshin Impact. Can the shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind tribe of Natland will take home the victory? Let's soon find out. Soon find out. Next up we have Jotaro Kujo. A fellow Star Crusader member is joining this season. Let's see how Jotaro will do to represent the JoJo fans out there. Next we have Movie Peach. Will the warrior princess of the Mushroom Kingdom take competition home? We'll have to soon find out. Our next fan that we have is Epsilon, the 5th member of the 7 Shadows of Shadow Garden. Let's see if she can show Lord Shadow that she can do better than the other 7 Shadows in this season. Up next we have our lovable super fan of this Adventure Camp Season 5 Fans vs. Favorites, Bruno. Being a super fan of this Adventure Camp, let's see how this super fan will do in ETG's Elimination Challenge 4 on the fans team. And our last fan that we have on the fans team is Etta, the 7th member of the 7 Shadows of Shadow Garden. Let's see how this genius psychopathic mad scientist of Shadow Garden will do alongside Epsilon. So that's pretty much what we have so far on the fans team, and now we're moving on to the flops team. So our first flop we has competed in Blaze of Fury. I'm pretty sure that's the season that he competed in, I'm pretty sure. We have Queso, getting badly injured due to movie Donkey Kong. Let's see if he can hopefully make it far, because he's a funny Twitch streamer, I would say. Anyways, next up we have Rasputia Lattimore. She did do well in her first season, fighting back to get back in the game in Redemption, and her last season, which was All-Stars 2, she did terrible and got the 2nd boot. But let's see if she can redeem herself in this season. Next up we have Miles. Not Miles Morales, Miles. In his first season, which was Revolution, he debuted the game and did well and got 3rd place in this season. But in Shine of Starlight, he did terrible and got the 1st boot. Now he's back. Let's see if he can have redemption this time in this season. Next up we have Sweeney Todd, another fellow contestant who hasn't competed in a long time, getting 6 boots 2 times, well, not in a row, I would say, but getting 6 boots the 2 times in a series alongside other paper shows that he competed in. Let's just hope for the best that he doesn't get 6 boots in this season. Now, our last flop that we have is Ulala, the Space Channel 5 news reporter. She competed in ETG Big Brother, but got 2nd boot. But now she's back. Let's see how this Space Channel 5 news reporter will do in this season. So that's pretty much what we have so far with the flops team. And there's only 11 spots available for fans and 15 spots available for flops. But changes may happen as the series progresses in the other seasons that are coming up soon. But let's just see how the season will go. Anyways, now with that being said, we're now moving on to the next season idea. Now we're at our 7th season idea. Now this next season idea will be a crossover with 4 major mobile ARPG games. And this season is revealed to be Genshin vs Honkai vs Withering vs Zenless. For this season, it would involve 4 major ARPG games from Hoyoverse. which is a battle between Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Withering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero to see which mobile ARPG game from Hoyoverse is better. Now, without further ado, let's reveal the cast that we have for each team. So this is the banner for this season. Now for each team it would include 10 people representing each game. Some of them are newcomers and some of them are veterans. Anyways, let's introduce who's on the Genshin Impact team. First up on the Genshin Impact team, we have Aether. Let's see how the determined hero will do to represent the Genshin Impact team. And we don't just have Aether in this game. She competed in versatile versatility, which is none other than Aether's twin sister, Lumine. With the both of them reunited under certain circumstances, let's see how Lumine will do alongside her twin brother. And that's pretty much what we have so far on the Genshin Impact team. Now we're moving on to the Honkai Star Rail team. First up on the Honkai Star Rail team, we have Kalis. Let's see how the male trailblazer of the Astral Express crew will do to carry out the Honkai Star Rail team. And we don't just have Kalis along in this team. We also have the female trailblazer of the Astral Express crew, Stell. Her teaming up with Kalis on her team. Let's see how these two will do for their team. And that's pretty much what we have so far on the Honkai Star Rail team. I know, I'm only introducing like the protagonist characters in this season. But anyways, we're moving on to the Withering Waves team. Now, first off on the Withering Waves team, we have Male Rover. And yes, he doesn't have an official name in the game, unfortunately. But can his amnesiac wanderer carry out for his team? Only time will tell. Sorry, I started. We don't just have the male rover on this team, but we also have female rover. She's making her return after 2 seasons, and this is going to be her 3rd time competing in this season. She made it to Final 3 2 times, which was Veterans vs. Newcomers 2, where she got 2nd, I believe, and Second Chance 2, which she got 3rd place. But this is her 3rd time competing. Can she actually take the win for once? Only time will tell. And that's all we have for the Withering Waves team. Now we're introducing our last team, the Zenless Zone Zero team. Introducing the first person on the Zenless Zone Zero team, Weiss. Getting 3rd boot in Blood vs. Water. Let's see if he doesn't get 3rd boot in this season. Last on the team we have Bell. With these two in the same team together, let's see how these video store owners will do alongside each other. And that's all we have for the Zenless Zone Zero team. And that's all the cast that we have so far. And as you can see, there are 8 spots available for each team. But the cast shown so far, they're all locked in because these 8 are the protagonists in their game, where you could choose. Anyways, with that being said, now we're on our next season idea. With that announcement done, we are now on our 8th season idea. Now for this season, it's another inspiration from Turbo Nintendo, but I can guarantee it will be a fun season, which this season is known as to be ETG Elimination Challenge 4 Champions Battle Throne. For this season, it will include 40 contestants competing in this season, but it will have 38 newbies and 2 returning players. And I bet you're wondering, who are these 2 returning players? Well, you'll have to see once we reveal the cast. So, let's get on with this. Starting off with the first contestant of the season, we have Incineroar. Let's see how the wrestling heel Pokemon will do in this season. Next up, we have the lonely heroine of Persona 3, Yukari. Can this skilled archer shoot herself a bullseye to victory? We'll find out soon enough. Next up, we have a fellow member of Allied from the Lookism series. We have Zach Lee. Being a specialist boxer, Or let's see how the Iron Boxer of Ally will do. Next up we have the strongest Beyblader of the Kurosu clan. We have Kurosu 1. Or Cross 1. That's the English version of Kurosu. What Kurosu means. But Kurosu 1 was actually planned for ETG Elimination Challenge for Requiem. But he was actually planned for this season. So we'll have to replace Kurosu 1 with a different character in Requiem. But let's see how Kurosu 1 will do to make his clan proud. Now, we have the God of the Flies from Record of Ragnarok joining the season. We have Beelzebub. Can the Satan/God of the Flies carry this season out for the other gods in Record of Ragnarok? Let's find out. Next, we have a contestant who competed in Survivor Elimination Paper Battle Dawn of the Era. We have Bloney, or Bloney. I do not know how to pronounce her name. Getting 3rd place in the crossover season. Let's see how she'll do, and will she actually get a victory? Let's find out. Next up, we have Charlie Disco. Let's see how this disco rhythm combat fighter of Deadass Disco will do to find the rhythm to victory. Next, we have an original character made by Friday or Bonnie. Joining the game, we have Thomas Eris. I'm pretty sure that's how I pronounce his last name. Eris? Yeah, I think so. Will this overshadow protagonist become a winner just like Stella, Jupiter, and Derek Ross? Let's find out. Next up, we have a person from Disadventure Camp fans versus favorites. We have the witch, Dunia. Will her witch powers cast her good fortune in this game, or will it cast misfortune for her? Only time will tell. Next up, we have another fellow Pokemon from Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet. We have Meowscarada. Let's see how the Grass Cat Masquerade Pokemon will do alongside Incineroar. Next up, we have a Total Drama character joining this series. We have Damien. Can Damien actually be able to play the game safe without being scared or hurt? Let's find out. Next up, we have Ack from Arknight. Let's see how this chaotic medical researcher/scientist will do. And will he conjure up dangerous medicines in this season? We'll see if otherwise. Now, we have an Uma Musume student from Tracing Academy. That being Daiwa Scarlet. Can this unyielding and feisty horse girl get a win for Team Spica? Let's find out. Next up, we have a strong fighter joining in this season. That being Musubi. Being a highly formidable fighter in hand-to-hand combat, let's see how this Sekirei fighter will do to help out her team in this game. Next up, we have a fan-made Danganronpa character from Brave Danganronpa. We have the ultimate audio technician, Hibiki Kotobuki. Let's see how this lovable, energetic, passionate, and self-deprecated audio technician will do. Next up, we have another original character, Kid. Let's see how the guitarist character will do in this season. Next up, we have another student from Tracing Academy. We have Vodka. With her in this season alongside Scarlet, I could see their rivalry will make them lose focus in this game. But let's see how Vodka will do. Next up, we have a fellow soccer player from Blue Lock. We have Rayo. Nagi has competed in Veterans vs. Newcomers too, and I can't recall if he did good or bad in that season. But now it's Rayo's time to shine, to compete. Let's see how the Chameleon of Blue Lock will do. Next up, we have the compulsive gambler of Heiko Private Academy. Joining the game, we have Yumiko Jabami. Can the highly intelligent gambler of Kakao Private Academy manipulate the other contestants through her luck of gambling? We'll see if otherwise. Next up, we have Hyper from Burger Brawl. Let's see how this object anime lover will do. Next up, we have another original character. Well, not original character. We have another original animatronic. No, not original. Oh, sorry. But we have an animatronic from Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria joining the game. That being Freddy Fazbear. We have never had a FNAF character in this series before, but can the mascot of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria scare everyone out of the competition? Let's see. Next up, we have a fellow Ruby character joining the game. We have the leader of Team Sun, Sun Wukong. Can this impulsive and charismatic monkey faunus take the win home? Let's find out. Next up, we have Raiden. Not the Raiden from Mortal Kombat, Raiden from Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. Let's see how the White Devil Cyborg Ninja Mercenary will do. Now, we have a skilled fighter from High and Low, the Worst Cross. We have Sameoka Shoji, a third-year student and the leader of Ibarra Commercial High School. Well, he is joining the game without the help of his close friends Fujin and Reijin, to back him up in this season. But can the tactician fighter and quick-witted schemer win it for his school? Let's see if otherwise. Next up, we have another Dispenser Can fans versus favorite contestant joining alongside Dunya. We have Ara. Will this mean business student get what she wants in this season? Let's find out. Now, we don't just have Ara and Dunya in this season, we also have one of Ara's closest ally, Finn. The villain duo of the fans team in Dispenser Camp are both competing together in this season. But like Ara, will this performing arts student also get what he wants? And will Finn and Ara dominate this game together? We'll have to see otherwise. Next up, we have the intellectually gifted student of Yujing High School in the Webtoon comic series, Weak Hero. We have Gray Yon, also nicknamed the White Mamba. Let's see how this psychological tactic and genius cold fighter will do in this season. Next, we have a Robloxian character joining the game. We have Brandon. At first glance, you see him as a boring dude, but don't be fooled by him. One look in his eyes can instantly make people fear him, and he's also a very manipulative and a very dangerous tactical fighter. But let's see how he'll do in this game. Next up, we have Tsukasa Tenma. Ken, the confident, loud, and flamboyant leader of the musical troupe of Project Sakashi, outshine the other contestants? Let's find out. Next, we have another Robloxian character. They're joining alongside Brandon. We have Kai. One quick look while looking for a fight with Kai. He doesn't hesitate to fight anyone, and he's really psychotic. Let's see how this psychotic Robloxian will do against the other contestants. Next, we have a fellow squad member from Inquisitor Masters. We have Drake. Alice has competed in ETG Elimination Challenge ETG Big Brother, but I thought we should have some of her squad members join in this season. And with Drake competing without his twin brother Zach on his side, let's see how this game will do for him. Next up, we have Sonic character joining the game, Movie Shadow. Let's see how the ultimate life form will conquer the game and take the win. Next up, we have Bowsette. Now, we had Bouette compete in Veterans vs. Newcomers 3. Now it's Bowsette's turn. Let's see how this evil princess will do. And will she do better than Bouette? We'll find out soon enough. Next up, we have another Robloxian joining alongside Brandon and Kai. We have Ivory. Can this emo Robloxian girl make it far in this game? We'll have to see otherwise. Up next, we have a Yokai Watch character joining the game, and possibly our first Yokai Watch character of this series. We have Blizzaria. Let's see if this Princess Cryomancer can freeze the other players in place in this game. Next up, we have our we have one more Robloxian character joining the game. That being Power. He's more of the silent type, but can the silent Robloxian make it far just for being the silent type of guy? We'll have to see if otherwise. Next up, we have a character from the Minecraft role-playing series called My Hero Origins. We have Jack Foster. Given the hero name Techno, will his amplified quirk help his team out in the challenges, or will it blow all the contested eardrums off? Next, we have our last newcomer in this season. We have Terriermon. Can this rookie Digimon carry out for the Digimon series? We'll have to find out. So there you have it. Those are all the newcomers introduced in this season, but there's supposed to be 40 players in this season, which we're about to introduce the 2 returning players for this season. And those 2 returning players are Sua and Aaron. You might be wondering why these 2 are in this season. Well, after Second Chance 2, I made a post 1 month ago, and I said that Sua and Aaron were coming back for a future season, and this is the future season that they will be competing in. Sorry, that was my alarm. Now, Sua got 3rd in Lurking in the Shadows, and got runner-up in Second Chance 2, but I brought her back because I see her being a fan favorite contestant in her season that she competed in. Well, the 2 seasons that she competed in. So I had to give her another chance to try and win this time. And Aaron won Second Chance 2, and I saw him being a fan favorite of that season. So that's why I'm giving him another chance to compete in this season alongside Suha. And there you have it. These are the 40 contestants playing in this season, and I'm liking the cast, which this season is 100% locked in. One more thing about this season. It would be like TDN The Champion's Throne 2, where they made Jesse HOH and Survivor Sans team captains. So this season, Sua and Aaron will be the team captains for this season. And since these 2 veterans are competing, they will have immunities. If either Sua's team or Aaron's team is up for elimination for the first time, their teammates cannot vote on them out, but Sua and Aaron will only be immune during their first team elimination. After that, it's a fair game for those 2. Anyways, with that season fully introduced, we are now moving on to our final season idea announcement. Let's get into it. Okay, we are now on our final season idea announcement. Now this final season idea is going to be a big one because we're bringing back the best of the best. For this season, it would be having the biggest cast ever, which would include the best players of the series. And you must know what this season is going to be called. It's called ETG Elimination Challenge 4 All-Stars 3. Yes, we are getting another All-Star season. This season will have all new All-Star players from any season, and there will be some old All-Star players competing as well. This season, I wanted to make it more better than All-Stars 2. So, anyways, without further ado, let's meet the cast for All-Stars 3. Now, the cast is not fully set, but we're introducing the first 13 All-Star players competing in this season. Starting off with our first All-Star player, we have the 4th ball breaking Marvel hero, we have Deadpool. Being the winner of the redonkulous ETG Race 11 All-Stars edition alongside Wolverine, and they both won. But now Deadpool is in the season alone. But let's see how Deadpool will do in the real All-Star season. Next All-Star that we have competing in Viewer's Choice 2 and Veterans vs. Newcomers 2, we have Raiden, the genius inventor of Free Fire. In his last season, which was Veterans vs. Newcomers 2, he placed 4th booth due to getting outplayed by Ashley, Female Rover, and Zoe. For those 3 to be the final 3 females of that season. But now, he's back better than ever. Can the genius inventor of Free Fire actually take the win home? We'll have to see. Next we have an all-star player who hasn't competed in a long time. We have the trans king of Disventure Camp, Aiden. Being very villainous in Disventure Camp fans versus favorites, with his mature demeanor and strategic gameplay, will it be enough for him to make it far? Let's find out. Next coming from Season 36, Danganronpa Edition, we have the Ultimate Child Caretaker / Ultimate Assassin. We have Maki Harukawa. Now she competed as the Mastermind in her season, I believe, but she's not playing the Mastermind role anymore in the All-Star season. but she's fully locked in now. But can she actually win this season? Let's see how the Tactical Assassin will do. Next up, we have an all-star from Team Persona, the best influencer and Baycrafter in Beyblade X. We have Multi-Nana Iro. Now, she competed in the Redonkulous ETG Race 7 alongside Robin Kazami, and they placed runner-up. And in her last season, which was across the multiverse, she placed 16th. Now she's back. Let's see how this Baycrafter and influencer of Team Persona will do in the big leagues. Now this next all-star player last competed in Second Chance 2. We have the Street Fighter total drama character, Marcus. Now in ETG Big Brother, he placed 10th in the jury house, but in his Second Chance 2 season, he redeemed himself by placing 5th place. This time, he's coming for the crown. But will this Street Fighter actually take his proper win home? Only time will tell. Next up, we have another player from Second Chance 2. We have a member of Slur's group in Sakamoto Days, Gaku. Now, I would say he had a better placement in Second Chance 2 than Lurking in the Shadows. He was this close to making it to top 10 in his last season, but Eddie was the real reason that he didn't make it to top 10. Now he's back to play more serious. Let's see if this is the season for him to make it to top 10. Next we have the superstar singer and queen of New Eridu. We have Astra Yao. Now, she competed in Brain vs. Brawn vs. Beauty, where she did really good and was the runner-up of that season. But in Veterans vs. Newcomers 2, she was the first one out in the merge, sadly. Now she's back to hopefully take the win home. Let's see how this will go over the All-Star Superstar singer. Next up, we have an All-Star player who played across the multiverse. We have the first member of the Seven Shadows, Shadow Garden, Alpha. Last time she played in our season, she was this close to the finals, but placed 5th. With her being in the All-Star Big Leagues, can the Commander-in-Chief of Shadow Garden take out most of the competition? Only time will tell. Now, we have another Dispenser Camp player being in the Big Leagues alongside Aiden. We have the former spy of Dispenser Camp, Tom Reed. In the 2 seasons that he competed in, this series has in this series he has never come back after his last season, which was Total Drama vs. Dispenser Camp. And that was a while back. Now he's back better than ever, tagging alongside Aiden in this season, as they are friends. But does Tom even have a chance to win against 64 other All-Stars? And will he make Jake proud? We'll have to see how this goes for him. Next up, we have a Ninja Shinobi of Hanzo National Academy. We have Asuka. Now, based on her performance in her last season, she competed in Double the Duty, where she made it to the top 4, but placed 4th place. She came this close to winning back in All-Stars 2, which I'm referring to Yumi, as she is her Asuka's friend. But Yumi did not really do that well, I would say. I can't remember what placement she had in All-Stars 2, but it's now time for Asuka's turn to shine in All-Stars 3. Will the clumsy second-year student Shinobi finally get her win for once? Let's find out. Next up, we have the rebellious Native American from infamous Second Son. We have Delson Rowe. He was fighting rebellious in this game, making his way up to the top 10 in Second Chance 2. In his first season, Veteran for Newcomers 3, he came this close to top 10, but he was 1 away and got 11th place. But in Second Chance 2, he reached the top 10 and got 7th place. Now, this graffiti artist Delinquent is back, and he's going to win this All-Star season. But will he actually accomplish that goal? We'll have to find out. Now, we have our final All-Star player introduced in this season. We have a player who played in Delton's season, which was Veterans vs. Newcomers 3. We have Bonan. I'm pretty sure that's how I pronounce her name. Yeah, Bonan. Her taking 15th place in Veterans vs. Newcomers 3 is partly Delson's fault. Back in her season, I pictured her and Delson getting along and promising each other that they would both make it to the final 2, but Delson would end up betraying her and signing with Raph Adler, where that was Delson's mistake, in which he hopes to make amends with Bonan after their last season together. But she's not going to let that slide. She's here in the All-Star Leagues hoping to take revenge on Delson. Will she be able to accomplish that task? We'll have to see. Well, there you have it. These are the first 13 All-Star players introduced in this season, and there are only 52 spots left for more All-Star players to compete in. But some changes may or may not happen for this season, but I'm honestly looking forward to enjoying this season. This will be the ultimate All-Star season yet for this series, and I'm hoping you guys will enjoy this season as well. And that's a wrap for this direct. Now before we wrap this up, I would like to say this to y'all. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching this video. Honestly, this has to be one of my longest videos that I ever made on my channel, and I put in a lot of hard work into this video. In my thoughts, it's like I never been able to pull this off, but I did. And I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me for watching my channel. Again, thank you all again for watching this video to the end. I might try to make another video like this, but I'll have to think about it, and I'll allow you guys to request characters for any of the seasons announced in this direct. But thank you all again for watching, and I'll see y'all again in the next video. Peace.